Why? Why are people returning the Avata 360? Firmware issues, battery life issues, feature issues. It doesn't fly like the Avata 2 at all. And I had a little taste of that yesterday. Oh hell. Luckily, I had the good old trusty Avata 2 with me because this, I have no use for it. Let me know in the comments if you've had a different experience with the Avata 360. It's got the Avata name. I thought it was going to be Avata good like the Avata 2, but it's a Avata number 2 as far as I'm concerned. I thought a great demonstration of a 360 camera on a ducted drone would be to fly it through the sort of tight spaces you'd find inside a train. So we headed to the Tennessee Central Railway Museum in Nashville and met up with railcar restorer Brenton Jones.
We got passenger trains from all over the country, Santa Fe, Northern Pacific, Pennsylvania, several other different railroads, and we offer train rides, about 30 a year, capacity at right up 550 people on about 15 cars. Once the whole train's put together, it's right at a quarter-mile long.
Wow, how long is each trip?
Typically about 6 hours for most of our trips.
Wow, that's great. I will put a link in the description for this place if you're going to be in the Nashville area and you want to take a ride. Now you're, we met you in the maintenance garage. Is that what you do here? You work on the trains?
Yeah, so I maintenance and upkeep the trains, everything from the brakes, the air systems, to like today I'm working on the inside of a train car. We're remodeling a train car. It was remodeled in the 1970s and then has been run ever since then, and I'm trying to get it back to its original 1950s appearance, which has been a pretty big tear down, basically tearing it down to the studs. It was what it would be comparable to.
But and they pay you, but it's a labor of love.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Okay.
No, it's something I've loved doing for many years now.
And the trains, all these cars, were they all from the same place, or did they get gathered from different parts of the country? Where did these come from?
So they all came from various railroads all over the country. Like I said, Santa Fe, Pennsylvania, CB&Q, just all over. And then in 1972, when Amtrak was started, they were buying up these kind of cars specifically. These are kind of special cars. They're Bud stainless steel cars. Everything before then had been carbon steel mostly, and they didn't survive as well. So these all went through Amtrak, and then we bought them as surplus auctions from Amtrak.
Okay, and what is this I see up in here? Is that an engine in there?
That is one of our diesel engines we've been working on. We can take a look at that.
Okay.
It's kind of neat. You don't usually get to see one like this. So this is a 1950s diesel electric engine. This is an EMD F7. That's stand for 1500. Originally it had 1500 horsepower, but then they were updated after that. But it's missing its skin. So it had a whole bunch of rust damage, so we're replacing this, what we call part of the side seal, this rail right here. We've pulled off, cut off where it was rusted out, and we pulled off all the side panels so that we can maintenance it more and keep it updated and keep it running. This steam engine specifically, if you grew up in Nashville, you pretty much know this steam engine. This is Nashville, Chattanooga, and St. Louis, number 576. Huh. It's set in Centennial Park for almost 60 years.
Yeah, the one that was over by the Parthenon.
Yes, indeed. So in 2018, it was moved over here for a full restoration. Within about a year or so, this will be pulling our excursion trains. Parts have been sent all over the country. The wheels went to Chattanooga for, they actually put new tires on the wheels.
There's tires on the wheels?
There's tires on the wheels. So from here to the bottom, it's a single piece casting. This part right here is the tire. This is replaceable, and it wears down over time.
Brenton introduced us to Stephen Hook, project foreman for the Nashville Steam Preservation Society. He's the guy in charge of rescuing the engine from being an exhibit in a park back into a working steam-powered beast that will eventually pull passengers in a vintage train across Tennessee. Whose idea was it to grab this from the park and redo it?
Oh gosh, a lot of folks over time have had this kind of dream to get the engine out. As far as I know, there were 6 attempts prior to ours to get the locomotive secured from the city and get it out onto the main line and get it restored. And we were the only successful attempt that has been made to get the locomotive out of the park and actually restore it.
So when was the last time it was running as an engine?
1952. The locomotive was built in 1942. It ran for 10 years and was retired in 1952. It sat for about 9 months before the railway actually decided to donate it to the city of Nashville. So it took us about 3 years. We had to raise $500,000 in order just to move it.
Wow. And you have all the money you need now. You don't need any more, right?
I wish.
Well, that's not the case. So if you would like to donate, where can they go? Is there a website?
NashvilleSteam.org.
I'll put that in the description.
Yep. Donations are greatly accepted. Also, we run a mostly volunteer team. So if for anybody that lives in the Nashville area, if they're interested in coming down and getting their hands dirty, we're open to all types, backgrounds, ages, anybody.
Okay. Well, I volunteer to fly my drone through it.
Hey, you know what? Granted.
Thank you. Here's where the DJI Avata 360 would shine. The idea was to fly through a bunch of cars and give you an immersive 360 experience. Sadly, you're not seeing that video right now because not only did the Avata 360 fly like a $30 Walmart toy, it didn't record a thing. Oh, it said it was recording, but it didn't save to the SD card, goggles, or even the internal drive. Oh, it does not like this. Okay. Son of a gun. Luckily, I had my trusty Avata 2. So this is all like original seats and...
So this car was built in 1953, remodeled in the late 70s by Amtrak. Last year, actually, we put some time, energy, and money into trying to make this look again like the 1950s. So we replaced these wall panels along the walls in between the windows with the original that were missing. We were able to find some and get some back and restore some. And then we went to great lengths to find the original medallions at the end of the car. There's 4 of those. There's 4 different designs.
Those are original?
Those are original. It's probably the only car in the country that still has them. This is the only car that we have in the entire fleet that has its original 1950 seats. That's one thing that's interesting about this one. All the rest of them have the later 70s, 80s seats. So there were 45 of these cars built in 1953. This is the last run of single-level coach cars built for the Santa Fe Railroad. They're considered some of the nicest standard coach cars ever built. We actually have 6 of them on property. We have more than just about anybody else in the country, I believe, at this point. And like I said, we're probably the only one in the country that has one with the original artwork in it, which we're very proud of. We were able to do last year. So we repainted the walls, put the artwork back up, and have done some other stuff. Reupholstered the chairs to make it look more original.
So we're approaching the dome car?
Yes, so this is the dome car we're in now, and upstairs is the dome. So this was built in 1954 as one of the first 3 dome coaches for the Northern Pacific Railroad. Actually, a neat little story about this one. It was in service less than a year before it was actually damaged. It was the first dome they had damaged. They were going along the tracks late at night, about 2:30 in the morning. I forget exactly where, but someone had left down an old steam water spout and it actually clipped and busted out that front window.
One thing that I can't possibly convey on a video is the smell.
Yeah.
It's kind of a combination of oil and diesel and the fabric.
Yeah.
It really sets the tone.
Yeah, yeah.
It smells like...
almost like a time traveling without going anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I really love seeing people put their phones down and kind of communicate with each other on our train rides. You know, that's something that's really, you don't see as much nowadays.
So that's the cafeteria car up there then?
The cafe, yeah, that's a little diner. Like I said, it'd be quick come and go service, you know, grab and go. Light snacks and beverages. We use it as a bar car today. Again, beverages, snacks, beer, soda, that kind of thing.
And this is the galley?
So yeah, that would be your kitchen, your galley. This is our actual dining car.
All right.
Which back in the day had full service. You know, you come down, white tablecloth, sit down, 4 people to a table and be served. We use it more of like a concession stand, come up, you know, grab what you want. And then this is usually our one car that we have that's non-ticketed, so people can hang out here and play cards or enjoy a beer or lunch or something like that on our trains.
And if people want to donate, I'll put links in the description. If you want to volunteer, you still looking for volunteers?
We're always looking for volunteers, both us at the Tennessee Central Railway Museum and Nashville Steam. Always looking for volunteers and always looking for donations.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
This is about halfway to the dome here.
All right.
I'm gonna give
I'll give this a shot. So for my audience, I'm trying this with the Avata 360. I will do it with the Avata 2 if necessary, but I want to try this first because 360 would be cool with this. Here we go.
Feel free to go up there. It's going to be quite hot. It's a bit of a sunroom today.
Wow. Yeah. This is awesome. This is so great. I'm geeking out now, man. Anybody can pull this brake and stop the train, is that right?
Yes, technically.
What are your thoughts on cabooses? Or is it plural of cabooses, cabai?
I usually
Cabooses.
say cabooses.
Cabooses?
Maybe cabooses.
Okay.